Gotta love that intro. Welcome to another episode of Shock the System. This one, I apologise in advance, but you've been warned. There is some language that's not appropriate, just like most Shock the System episodes. So if you don't like abusive language, look away now. Now, what people do with their life is it's their choice. But what I discovered on YouTube the other day was absolutely horrifying, disgraceful, and it makes me sick. Now, I stumbled on this person, a really large obese person. Their ideal thing in life is to eat as much as they can on YouTube and get paid for it. And I mean eat to the fact where literally they're making themselves sick. Now, these people that are massively obese deliberately make these YouTube shows where they eat as much as they can in the time they get given, and they eat and they eat and they eat, and people are paying these people to eat all this crap down, and no joke, one day someone, or hasn't already, are going to die of a heart attack. Now, this one person in particular, well, I'll name two, but I won't name them by names. There's this woman on YouTube that is massively obese. She's like 600 pounds, and she sits there and eats a whole bucket of KFC chicken. But she's not done there. Not only will she pick the chicken clean off the bone, then she'll go eat a few large pizzas. And then after that, she'll have a few burritos, and then after that, she'll have a potato salad or something, and then she eats something. And she's sitting there, stuffing her face, going, oh, it's so good, when she's deliberately eating to the fact that she can't eat no more. And there's millions of people that watch her, and I think it's absolutely despicable how this person is abusing her own health and weight just to satisfy a bunch of people on the internet. The fact that she's got millions of views and subscribers means that these disgusting people are watching her and feeding her habit. And the fact that one of her boyfriends died of a heart attack, that's not enough to make her stop. This is gross, this is inappropriate, and this is disgustingly sick. There are people out there that are legit overweight, that are trying to lose weight, and these fuckheads are going on YouTube thinking it's okay to stuff their face and make themselves even fatter. And I think it's just it gives a bad image for young people. And I thought that was bad until I stumbled on another video of a 22-year-old. She's about 400 pounds, and her mother supports her. Oh, her exact words were, "My daughter may be big, but she's beautiful, and I support her in every way." And there's photos of her daughter in a bikini at 500 pounds, and the fact that her own mother supports her daughter deliberately making herself fat is just the most disgusting fucking thing. If I'm a parent, I'll be trying to make my kid eat healthy, trying to, advise them. No, this mother is sticking food down her daughter's face. And her daughter's like, I had 4 large pizzas today, a couple of burritos, chicken, chips, and all. And I'm thinking to myself, this is disgusting. This is not how a 22-year-old should be weighing, and this is not how she should be acting, especially her mother encouraging her. Basically, her mother's feeding her to the fact that her own daughter's going to die. And this is making me angry and sick. And since I've watched this video, I've had to come clean and alert you for this. If you find these vids on YouTube, report them and say to YouTube, this isn't appropriate. They're literally killing themselves on camera for fucking the satisfaction of these disgusting pervs. And they're, in fact, it's like food porn. There's guys that are getting off over this shit because these people are making themselves deliberately fat. And I just can't understand why people think it's okay for them to do this. It's not okay. They're killing themselves eating this disgusting junk food, this I mean, look, it's not fair on the people that legit have weight problems and are trying to eat healthy. But then there's fuckheads that go on YouTube and think it's okay to do it. It's like when you look at people going into these fast food restaurants. They're huge people, and they can help it. Like, some people can legit help it, but no, they just go in. They don't order the salad. They don't order something healthy. They order a big fucking burger. And it's getting to a stage where in society, we need to stop gluttony. We need to stop obesity from happening, because this is getting ridiculous. Now, usually in these vids I'll go fully off and be disgusting, but this is one that I would like you all to share with your friends and family. Let them know that this is going on in life, and let them know that this isn't okay. This is happening, and people think it's okay to make themselves fat because there are people out there that are sick fucks that want people to get fat. It's like when, towards the end of a relationship, if the boyfriend doesn't want his girlfriend afterwards going out with other blokes, he'll be like, yeah, eat what you want, stuff her face full of food to fatten her up so she can't find another guy. Because I'm in a situation where the person I was dating, that's what her partner did to her. And, you know, when a guy makes his girlfriend like that's really a disgusting human being. Because when I first dated my partner years and years ago, when I was her first boyfriend, she was heap skinny. The new guy came in, made her 100 kilos plus. Now she's down to 80, which is good. But you know what I mean? It's like, you know, we can't... If we have friends that are going this way to obesity, and that we need to stop it, because unfortunately, seeing those YouTubers the other day has made me realise they haven't got long to live. And the fact that one of their mothers is promoting this and thinking this is okay for a daughter is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. YouTube should stop this. It's not. It's worse than self-mutilation. It's worse than committing suicide. You're basically deliberately stuffing food for people to get off over, and you're killing yourself on TV. You're literally like you. When I saw this vid, I wanted to be sick. I was like, I can't watch this. But for research purposes, I watched it. And I watched a few of these people doing this, male and female. And the thing is, with a male metabolism, they do lose weight a lot quicker than females. That is a proven fact. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to, if you are trying to lose weight, it all comes down to portion sizes. You know, drink a lot of water, because water will help you flush out the system, and then you're getting all that bad stuff out. Veggies, you know, people say, oh, I'm going to have a big bowl of veggies. Well, why not have a medium-sized bowl? You know, have a little bit of veggies, a little bit of salad, no dressing, and just start eating healthier. Because I tell you what, if you start eating healthier and cut all this junk food out of your system, you're going to save a bit of money. I'm not a food expert. I'm not fat myself. People say I'm not a healthy weight, but I'm pretty healthy weight for my size. But yeah, we've really got to focus on the obesity situation. If we have kids, let's try bring them up without the takeaway. You know, once a week, twice a week's fine, but not, you know, incorporate it into their diet. I'm strongly saying this because it could be your sister, it could be your little brother, it could be your parents, it could be your cousin. It's going to affect everyone in your life one day. So if you've got someone in your family that thinks it's okay to let themselves go, remind them it's your health at the end of the day. And especially if they've got kids, you don't want them growing up without parents. And lucky these people I've seen on the internet don't have kids, because they wouldn't live to see their kids grow. So I wanted to make this vid for the last few days. I've got a couple of other vids coming up that are going to be more controversial than this. But these, and I'm going to be honest, these fat fucks are deliberately eating this shit so they can get money from YouTube and people, and drawing the wrong sort of attention to themselves. And this has got to stop. And I'm sorry, but for people that are struggling to lose weight and do have a bit of weight on them, This video is not directed at you because you're trying. You're not letting yourself go. But there's these people on YouTube that are deliberately doing it so they can get money, to feed their habits, to get attention, and to make people sick, basically. And the fact that some people get off over this kind of stuff, this was like, my mate actually told me about this vid and showed me, and when I saw it, I wanted to be sick. In fact, I couldn't even eat that night, seeing someone do what they did to their body. And there's a lot of these vids on YouTube. If you want, research myself. I don't want to tell you what to type in because I don't want these people getting any more views than what they are. But seriously, at the moment, we've got to fix this. This is getting out of hand. And growing up, you know, I used to be called fatty because I was a fat kid, right? But when I'm growing up, you know, I used to eat a lot of takeaway. But then as I'm getting older, you know, you do got to realise that takeaway, not only it's expensive, but it's not good for your health. It's a thing you can treat yourself, but at the end of the day, you've got to start eating healthy. Otherwise, it's not just about having heart attacks. It's about diabetes. It's about some cancers. It's about, you know, other things. So that's all I'm going to say on the subject. I'm not going to make this too long vid. But yeah, please share this. If you haven't already watched my other Shock the System vids, it's a thing where I can tell it like it is. This has actually been a little bit more censored than usual. Like, I don't censor myself in these vids, but this one here, I'm very strongly disgusted on what I've seen. But yeah, thank you for watching. Check out all my other vids. I've got some dancing ones. Subscribe, share. But yeah, obesity is a very big thing right now. Let's not encourage people to be that way, because at the end of the day, they're not going to live a healthy life. They're not going to live that long. So, in fact, I don't even know if those two people that I saw on YouTube are alive, to be honest. I just don't even want to check, like, even their page. So, the next vid coming up could be anything. I know exactly what I'm going to post, but I'll leave that as a surprise to you. But the next vid, I will be letting loose. There's something that's just happened recently in the media. I've talked about it on Facebook, and I've talked about it to people. But yeah, the next vid, stay tuned. That'll be a very shocking vid. That will be very colourful language. Not as bad as you know, I've done some videos on here. I've got a couple of Shock the Systems on here. Check them out. I've got a couple of Kid Rocker vids. That's from the olden days. That guy goes off. I've got some dance vids. I've got some singing vids. I've got story of my life vids. So yeah, if you want to watch them, it'd be great. But yeah, if you're dealing with you know, on the line of obesity and stuff, go to a doctor, go to a dietitian, get checked, because wouldn't you rather be alive than dead? Or for the last part of your life, be really, really sick and be in pain? I'll leave you that. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.